Martin's Test Shaves back with a Russian morning. So we're going to have 2 Russian razors. I have used them about over a year ago. Actually, I'm quite impressed with Russian steel. These are probably from the late 1940s, perhaps early 1950s. Anyway, one has a fantastic seam on the blade. Let me just show you. I don't think you'll be able to probably pick it out. But it's actually got a huge Russian hydrofoil on it, which is rather pretty. Anyway, I'm not going to go into any great details about this, other than it's good carbon steel. The other one is even prettier. This one has got a rocket on it. This is to celebrate the early Russian space attempts. And they're still, of course, leaders in space now. Sorry, Yanks, but they are. The Yanks still have to use their engines for getting into space. Their new ones aren't much good. Anyway, private enterprise will will out in the end. But this little rocket, I'm going to test with the Cella. So Cella is a kind soap. It's not special and it's certainly not expensive. Let me just quickly lather up. I've got an awful lot of stubble. I don't know how many days it is. It's probably 4 days, maybe more. But Cella's good stuff. Everybody likes it. It's a kind soap. It's hardly any aroma. This one's probably about a year old, so if it did have a decent odour aroma, it's now gone. Anyway, quickly lather up. Again, I do love my artificial, I've only got 2 artificial brushes. Synthetic brushes, very, very, very quick to lather up. And it doesn't really matter what soap you use. So, this is going to be a bit of a test because I've been working all morning, engineering-y things, and now I decided lunchtime, Thursday, the 10th, good Lord, nearly halfway through the month of July, my favourite month. Anyway, a little bit more water. I do like a slick lather. Yeah, that's slick now. Okie dokie, let's get on and try what our friend the ancient Russian razor does. I'm going to start first with this 5/8. This is the one with the hydrofoil on it, and I've got to say, it's a pretty nice looking little blade. Yeah. Oh, that's absolutely blissful. Really, really, really good. I did strop it, in all fairness, because it's been in its box for quite a long time. It shouldn't make any difference, but you never know. This is first rate. Now this is good quality steel. I can't remember what edge I put on it. I might have it written on the box. Hang on. Oh, this is really cutting well. I kid thee not. This is absolutely exceptional. Why I don't use Russian razors more, I've no idea. But there you go. Anyway, maybe it's fashion. What does it say on the box? Oh, I'm not surprised. Yeah, it's full synthetic progression. 3K, 5K, 8K, 10K, 12K, 20K. This should perform well. It's got a 20K edge on it. That's a very superior edge normally. Although I do like natural edges as well. Yeah, this is a very good test because this is a small razor. It's only just a 5/8, and that is my minimum normally. And that's a good 4 days of stiff stubble. I am very super stoked about that. Now, on the other side, Raquete. Let's try the little rocket and see how that performs. I have got details written down from a very kind gentleman I bought these from in London of exactly what all the writing means, but this one isn't quite as good. This is what I call a small 5/8. Yeah, this is slightly struggling. Let me see. What's the edge on this one? Aha. Oh, now that's interesting. This is a natural edge. This is a Lune, and it's not that good. Oh dear, dear. So let's go back for a second, just for a second, and try over the same area and just below the same area with this rather interesting hydrofoil edge. Not a huge amount in it. I'd give it to the 20k. But it's minor detail. This is a very good edge, but 20k normally would give you an extremely fine edge. Let me go back to this little fella. I got a feeling that the Lune and a small blade may not be best friends. No, they're not. That's slightly dragging. No, it is. It's dragging. So I think this little fellow, when I've got the time, which isn't very often, this little fella, little rocket, this one, this little Russian job, is going to have a 20k edge on it. Synthetic is generally more reliable. So let's go back and finish off with this. They were both stropped in the same manner, so it is the edge. Yeah. Well, I've learnt something. 20k on Russian steel is a good edge. I'm going slowly because this is pretty heavy old stubble. And I'm not used to this razor. A little bit of hesitancy. I do like a bigger blade. So, if in doubt, lather up and try a little bit more. But on the other side, its first strokes on that side of my face, absolutely first rate. So yeah, you can get a decent antique Russian razor to perform really well, which is surprising. Against the grain, pretty good. I would prefer a Puma, obviously. I was very tempted to use a Puma this morning. I got plenty of them, but I didn't. But I will. The next shave I'll go back to Pumas. But if you ever see, in good condition, a nice little Russian razor, I'd certainly say they're good. They're not expensive. I mean, I don't know. I think this one was in its box, original box, in very good condition, under £50. So that's not bad. Yeah, that's good. A little bit on the small size for me. But works. Just a little bit uncomfortable when it drags. So the next test will be something I'll rely on. Probably a Puma. But when you consider that this was made under Stalinist rule from one of their great factories just outside of Moscow, and probably about the same time I was born or earlier. I would still say an average Puma is probably better than a good Russian, but this one is not bad. The other one, sadly, I think I'm going to take back to the Stones at some point when I'm in the mood. But I would still say, chaps, I'll give you one last view of that. I'd still say, what an absolutely charming little razor. And this one, as I say, has a hillside, a river, and a hydrofoil, celebrating probably the conquest of some innocent country. However, right, let me just check I haven't missed anywhere important, which I probably have. That'll do for now. I'm going to put on some Cella Splash now. Cella Splash. Quite nice actually. Oh, very barbershop. Oh, that is lovely antique barbershop splash. Well, I'm looking forward to using this. Very mild, very pleasant, very smooth. On that happy note, chaps, I'm going to leave you in peace. I've got some shopping to do. Anyway, look at that. There's the little Cella Splash. The Cella tub has got some strange speckles in it, which I don't understand. But then I'm not a soap expert. There she is. Two wonderful continental items. Cella soap and splash. And on the wrong side of the iron curtain, 2 Russian razors. This feels actually very comfortable. I'm very happy I had a little show. Hope you enjoyed this, chaps. I just thought we'd have a Russian day. Anyway, hope everybody's happy out there. Do subscribe. If you liked it, give me a tick. See you all soon. Bye for now. До свидания.